What's up guys, it's Ivan and today I am going to read to you a statement of purpose for the Master of Social Sciences at UCLA. Before we get into the video, I do want to mention that I am offering a how to write a competitive statement of purpose workshop on Friday, May 31st from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can find the link to register on my Shopify account in the description down below. I look forward to seeing you there. Alright, so for the UCLA application, they actually asked this applicant to write two essays. The first one's a statement of purpose and the second one is a personal statement. So what I want you to do is I want you to subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be dropping part 2 in the next couple of weeks. So we're going to focus on the statement of purpose. The statement of purpose essay is your chance to convince the committee of why this program and institution is the best fit to meet your research and professional goals. And so you'll see here that this applicant jumps right into that point. I am confident that the Masters in Social Sciences program at UCLA is an ideal match for my academic and professional aspirations. The program's unique structure provides a platform for cultivating a comprehensive social sciences lens facilitated by a distinguished faculty with diverse academic backgrounds. The advisory board comprises of experts in anthropology, sociology, history, and other disciplines, offering a rich foundation for developing a nuanced perspective on societal issues. The program's rigorous academic training is complemented by the opportunity for community-based research, a field I have experience in and an area of interest for me. I firmly believe that impactful research has the power to address and help societal challenges such as poverty, inequality, and economic struggles. So in the introductory paragraph, we see that the applicant gets right to the point, how I mentioned earlier, right? Because this essay is only one page single space, you have to get to the point. So in your introduction, I want you to make sure you write the name of the program you are applying to, as well as the institution. So here the applicant writes, Masters in Social Sciences program at UCLA. That indicates to the committee what they're applying to and at what institution. It might sound counterintuitive, but you want to write this because some programs might offer different specializations or different names of programs, so you want to make sure that you write the right program you are applying to. The other great thing about the introductory paragraph that this applicant wrote was why he's applying, right? So he is interested in the unique structure of the program, that it can provide him with a social science lens, and that there's distinguished faculty who have backgrounds in anthropology, sociology, history, and other disciplines. And so this applicant is making it known that he's interested in the interdisciplinary approach to research. And then towards the end, the applicant mentions a methodology or methodological lens to look at the research. He mentions community-based research, right? And so that indicates to the committee what type of research methodology he might want to employ if he gets accepted. He also mentions a couple of topics that he might want to cover: poverty, inequality, economic struggles, right? And so there's a great introductory paragraph because the purpose of the introduction is to kind of lay the blueprint for the rest of the essays you're writing, in this case, statement of purpose. I aspire to engage in scholarly endeavors under the esteemed mentorship of Dr. Min Zhao, whose expertise is in migration and education. I aim to explore the intricate interplay between language, cultural dynamics, and success in academic and professional spheres. Dr. Zhao's methodologies in Asian American studies are particularly intriguing, offering a transferable knowledge base for focusing on diverse ethnic groups. Additionally, Dr. Mindy Steinberg's profound understanding of the role of culture in shaping academic success aligns seamlessly with my interests. Her expertise in anthropology, quantitative and qualitative research methods, and development is poised to provide invaluable insights into the enhancement of low-income communities. I am eager to explore how the implementation of cultural factors can contribute to the holistic development and success of individuals within these communities. Furthermore, collaborating with Dr. James W. Stigler, whose focus on rethinking the role of research and development in education, resonates deeply with my professional experience as an academic and career service coordinator in LAUSD schools. Witnessing firsthand the educational challenges faced by students who are chronically behind in their academics has fueled my passion for contributing to transformative educational interventions. Working with Dr. Stigler will allow me to explore innovative approaches to education research and development. So this paragraph is the applicant's why this program, why this institution paragraph. And so here, as you can tell, he mentions 3 different faculty whose research matches his and who he wants to work with in the future. So he mentions Dr. Min Zhao, and he mentions that their expertise is migration and education, which is some of the topics that he wants to cover as a master's student. He also goes further than just saying, I want to work with this professor because he has the same research interests as mine. So he mentions how that professor's expertise is going to help him in his research. So he talks about how he likes that he works in the intersection between language, cultural dynamics, and success in academic and professional spheres, right? And so he's making that connection between here's how his research is going to help me advance my work or my research. Then he mentions how Dr. Zhao focuses on Asian American perspectives, right? And how even though this professor works with different people that then he wants to work with, that he can use those skills as transferable skills. Then he talks about Dr. Mindy Steinberg's and expertise and how her expertise in anthropology and different methodologies can help him advance his research. And then finally, he makes a connection with Dr. James Stigler's research focus on rethinking the role of research and development in education, and how he has thought about these type of issues in his current work as an academic and career service coordinator with LAUSD schools, and how he wants to use Dr. Stigler's expertise to be able to advance his practical work at LAUSD. So he does a great job of mentioning 2 to 3 faculty in the program that are going to help him advance his work, his expertise, and sharpen his skill sets. And that's really what a master's program does, right? So I want you to mention 1 to 3 faculty member whose research matches yours, but you want to explain how their expertise is going to help you advance in your skill sets to become the professional you want to become. I am committed to advancing this research agenda by immersing myself in the Masters of Social Sciences. My goal is to contribute to the transformation of higher education, employing a holistic lens that encompasses historical, political, economic, and social dimensions. My passion lies in effecting substantial change in the realm of education, with the ultimate objective of understanding the societal institutions that affect a student's academic success, to make higher education accessible to all students, regardless of the socioeconomic background. And so in this paragraph, the applicant really explains why he wants to be in this program and what are the larger societal impacts of him gaining this expertise. So he talks about how he wants to contribute to the transformation of higher education through employing a more holistic, more critical lens that encompasses the historical aspect, the political, the economic, and social aspects of people's lives, really. And then he talks about how he wants to affect students' academic success through this type of research and these research lens. And then he emphasizes the social economic background of students, so being low income, which is something he mentioned earlier in his paragraphs. And so this gives the committee a little bit of an idea of what type of impact he wants to make in the world and to which population of students. So in this case, he wants to focus on low income or social economically impacted students. And so when you are writing your larger societal impact paragraph, I want you to be specific in terms of what type of impact you want to make, as well as who's going to be affected by your impact. So make sure you mention the niche of people, the communities that you want to impact with your research and practice. Upon completing the master's graduate program within this division, I will join the educational industry where I can help make efficient decisions for institutions. Within the Department of Social Sciences, I aspire to grow my intellectuality in both quantitative and qualitative methods. I firmly believe that it is my responsibility to ensure that students have equitable access to higher education. This is a purpose that resonates deeply within me and drives my commitment to both personal growth and community growth. It is with this passion for education that I believe I would be an exceptional candidate to join your program. Alright, so this is a conclusion of this statement of purpose. And so the applicant is a couple of things really great, right? So he mentions what his career goal is. He mentioned that he wants to join the educational industry to be able to have a seat at the table, really, to make educational decisions, right? What I wish this applicant would have done better was to actually name a role or a title that he wants to assume once he graduates. That would give the committee a better sense of his plans post-graduation. He also mentions a little bit about what his graduate goals are. So he mentions that within a department, he wants to grow both his quantitative and qualitative methodology skill sets because he wants to make sure that he's able to provide and implement equitable access to higher education for low-income students. He also mentions that he wants to grow personally as well as within his community, and that he believes that these passions make him a great candidate for the program. And so at the end, what I want you to do in your conclusion, I want you to mention what you want to learn, what role you want to gain post-graduation, and what unique perspectives you bring to the program program, institution, and the cohort. Alright guys, so that concludes my video on reading a successful statement of purpose for the Masters of Social Sciences at UCLA. As a reminder, I am offering a how to write a competitive statement of purpose for graduate school workshop on Friday, May 31st from 5 to 6:30 p.m., which is linked down below in my Shopify account. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.